that's kind of been our focus the last couple days is, really hit it hard defensively. Even in practice, shoot-arounds we're working on, back to the basic stuff.
Dwayne was just saying the one thing for sure that he gets from you all the time is a skill that a lot of guys don't have: play hard. Can you give that to teammates as well? I mean, not to imply that they're not, but just in terms of the style that you play and the way that you play, can you bring that to other guys and kind of, have them feed off you?
Yeah, definitely. That's what I try to do, especially when things aren't going my way. In certain areas, always bring energy. And I feel like, if guys aren't playing, lacking energy, I feel like they can feed off of me, and I kind of bring that.
Have you always been like that?
Yeah, I've always been like that from day one, ever since I played, even on the playground. So, it's just my style.
And does it change for you at all, starting versus coming off the bench? That's just the way you're wired. That's just what you're going to do.
Yeah, it's what I'm going to do, starting, coming off the bench. But, especially when you start, you kind of have to know you're going to play a lot more, probably more minutes. So, in a way, you try to, conserve it, to a degree.
Tyler, you've talked about over the last couple of weeks repositioning when guys are driving to the basket, finding different areas to create passing lanes. What made you realize that that's something that needed to happen for you?
Well, it kind of took a while. The coaches have been mentioning it to me, and I think I watched film, and me and Jamal McGlure-Cat started talking about it, and then we started working on it every day in practice, trying to find opening spots. When guys drive, especially in this offense where you have Kyle, DeMar, Lou, all these guys are going to demand, double teams. Just trying to find the open spot. And I think it's going to really help us.
Does it mean anything for you anymore coming back here, North Carolina? Is there any twinge at all for you coming back in this area?
Yeah, I always kind of get a home feeling. I know it's not Chapel Hill, but it still seems close, and I have a lot of friends and family here, and I always kind of get that kind of home feeling when I come here.
Some of the other guys were just talking about the last 5 games for them on the road. Is that good prep for you guys heading towards the playoffs, having so many road games?
It's a good way to look at it, but also the road can be tiring, always traveling, sleeping in different beds. Personally, I'd prefer to be in Toronto, but it's the way it is, and we'll look at it like that. Get some road momentum and then go into the playoffs.
To that end, you're talking about on the road during the season. Is it that much more important than to be at home when the playoffs start? Because I know that's the one thing up for grabs still.
Yeah, for me personally, I always like to be comfortable in my own home during the playoffs. But whatever happens, happens.
Tyler, we talked to DeMar about this. Dwayne was asked this. In terms of this team in Charlotte, what's so difficult about the matchup between you guys?
Well, Kimba, he's pretty good. Henderson always plays well against us. He's playing well right now. But, yeah, it has been a difficult matchup. It seems like we've had some battles. I can't really pinpoint it, but I know Al, when he's healthy, he's a load too.